Hey, hey, hey. It's been a while trying to get enough energy to get back on live. I appreciate you coming in. I am Big Girl Energy, a lupus warrior, and I have been exhausted. For me, since I'm an older content creator, it takes me a little bit longer to get everything together. And I have been exhausted. I can't stay up late no more. I just came on to tell my family, my YouTube family, hello. Thank you for all the Mother's Day greetings and wishes. That's what I came to tell everybody. I appreciate them so much. In the middle of their day, they still had time to come wish me happy Mother's Day and everything. And you know, for the people that have been following me for a while, they know my oldest son is no longer with me. So that was special that each and every last one of them that be in my chat came and said happy Mother's Day to me. And I just wanted to come back on and tell them that I appreciate them. I still haven't did anything to this room. I am so embarrassed. I haven't. I'm not, I love doing things. I'm just not good with organization. But I have this desire that I bought these pearls from Michael's. I went to Michael's over the weekend. I have so many ideas, but I hope it's enough to do what I want to do. Hey Stacy, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is every day. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to you. All right. Hey Angela. Oh my goodness. So I had an idea with these pearls that if I have enough energy, I'm going to try tonight. I think it's more than enough to achieve my goal. I was in a plus size competition years ago and the lady crocheted me. It would have been perfect for prom. A two-piece crochet gown type, and it had pearls on the wrist of the cuffs. It had pearls around here. It was beautiful, and she crocheted it out of. She lived in Maryland, somewhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Mr. Jamaica. Jamaica, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in, but I just came on for a few to tell everybody hello. I haven't been on here for a minute trying to do everything I need to do. And it can get busy. It's like you even with 24 hours is not enough time in the day. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I hope the people that still, their mothers are with them, or grandma, big mama, or auntie was able to love on everybody. I got some cute things from Michael's though. I If you've been following me, I just did a video with these feathers, but I got these from Michael's also. It was pretty neat. Oh, I got the background on it, so it's not gonna show the feathers really good. It's pretty. Um, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try some other colors, but I want to do something very creative with that too. I got a lot of ideas I want to try, and y'all would see them all this week in my videos. Cause once I make my mind up, I once that thought come to me, I have to do it, and I won't be satisfied until I try it. Now it might not come out right, but I won't be satisfied until I try it. Mhm. Yes, I just came on for a few minutes, just for a few minutes, see if any of my regular stuff. Oh yeah, that's cute. That is cute, 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 cute. I love that. See if hey Chris, how you doing? Angela, thank you. Okay, YouTube is already working it out. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, let me see. Hey Nancy, thank you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. You could tell. Hey Deborah, how you doing? Did you go to the movies this weekend? We went to see Turbo Turbo. It was alright. It was a Marvel movie. I wasn't impressed. It seems like it seems it seemed too, I don't know, kitty like. Yes. Hey Nancy, I didn't like the new Marvel movie. It was okay. I fell asleep to tell you the truth. I fell asleep, so that tells you something. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. But I do want to see the one with Carrie. Carrie, what's her name? She played with the president on that TV show. I can't even think of their name. Carrie Washington. I do want to see the new movie that she's in. So I might get to see that Wednesday. Try to go during the week when it's not crowded. Yeah, Carrie Washington. She's in a new movie too. I think that movie came out not this weekend. It must come out this week. Yes. So I would love to see that. Hey Deborah, how you doing? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm good. That's why I try to do my videos early in the morning because it's such a waste to do makeup at nighttime when you're going to bed, right? Ooh, I have to wash all of that. Yeah, Nancy did. Mm, I haven't worn that. That's a pretty earring too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Um, Mad Mike followers. Listen. So I only came on here for a few minutes, and I'm gonna leave this video up. It's gonna be for Lawrence, Nene, Saint, TT, my regulars that usually come on and support me. Lions Pride. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. I just came on to say hello. Hey, Nene, I was getting ready to get off, Nene. I was leaving y'all a message on this video. Hey, Tracy. I was getting ready to leave y'all a message on this video. I've been struggling. Yeah, it's early. I said I was going to come on early. Why do they have the wrong time on it? Did you have a nice Mother's Day weekend? Yeah, I was getting ready to get off. Like, this is like one of those times that you don't want to, it's like so much go on in the comments. I don't have the patience right now, and I try to keep my spirits as high as possible. NASCAR, I keep forgetting you're a NASCAR girl. Mhm. Yeah. I hope you enjoy yourself. It's going to be raining here the whole week, so I don't think we had no NASCAR coming here anyway. Yes, it started raining. Eh, I'd rather for it just to pour down than that constant little bit of rain all day long. So that's what I've been doing today. But tomorrow, I've been so tired, Nene, that I can't do late at night anymore. Like right now. What time is it? It's 11:15. 11:15. Yeah, I can't stay up late no more. What's happening is if I come on at 12 and then I be talking with everybody until 1 and 2, Louis get up at 5. He's at 5 o'clock. I was only getting like 2 hours of sleep. And then when I get off to chat with y'all, I don't go straight to sleep. Yeah, so I was only getting 2 hours and I was exhausted and it was sending me into flares. hmm Have you been doing good? hmm Yeah, and then I'm trying to get um we're down to Louis not going to work on Fridays, but then I still have to get up with my son. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Nene. You always come in and show me love. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've been and once a lupus person get tired, it takes so much to get that energy back. I've been taking my medicine and everything, but I'm just so drained. Yeah, I'm so drained. So I can understand why it's really a burnt out, especially when you're doing that's why I told everybody from the beginning, like I didn't want my page to be strictly about hair and makeup because I knew it was gonna take my energy to do that. Yeah, and when you don't have those added things on you, you can do hair and makeup all day. But when you're in my situation, it's hard. It's hard. Thank you, Nene. Yeah, I wish it was a way that I would be able to start a chat, with all the when you see all the others, tell them I said hello. I know I've been trying to do like a video that y'all would be able to meet up and engage. That's why just before you came, the video I had started was saying Nene, Lawrence, Saint, Lions Pride, TT, um um and there was a video dedicated to y'all so y'all can talk with each other. Only thing you'll be missing is my face. Yeah. Yes. And my videos I've been putting up, but like this weekend, I couldn't do nothing. My baby boy, my son, and my granddaughter took me out on Saturday, but Sunday I stayed in the house. I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. hmm Did Yes, I was exhausted. hmm Yes, I was hoping I'll see, and especially Chloe. I haven't seen her in so long. Because I was ready to turn the heat on for real. I know my husband said I'm burning him up. I thought most people um being menopause, they don't want no heat. I've been where my pickle? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they don't want no heat. But I've been cold, my feet been cold and everything. And then I've been having a lot of doctor's appointments. Yeah, but I wanted to do everybody remember your page. Yeah, I wonder do everybody remember your page? Like Lawrence, he'll inbox me. Like he's on all the platforms. platforms except for book. Yeah. How you doing, Cheryl? Did you have a good weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. And I've been trying to get this room together forever. But I do want to do, I said I was going to do something before I go lay down, but I doubt it. I appreciate everybody. When y'all come in, still hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate the thumbs up. Yeah, I stayed in. Yeah, I was just telling Nene that's in front of you that the family went out on Saturday, but Sunday I stayed in the house. I was tired. We got a little rain, but not as much. But the weather was that dreary type of weather. But I was exhausted. I was tired. I did pretty good. Usually, Mother's Day kind of hit me hard with losing my oldest son. But this year wasn't bad at all. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good year. My baby the boy and my granddaughter made it really nice. Lewis is always on my side. How you doing, Snowman? I hope you had a good weekend. Hello, Kaden. I just came on for about 30 minutes just to check in and see how everybody doing. Thank you so much. I have a lot of good ideas that I want to try to see. I have the ideas, but now I have to figure out the technical part on how to make it work. But I'm going to figure it out right. Even if it falls apart afterwards, I'm going to figure out how to do it. Did it? Do you mind me asking how old was he? He was fighting for a long time. Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. Really? Baby boy? I am sorry to hear that. Sending lots of love and hugs. Sending so much. That is hard. Because today is Monday. On Mother's Day. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, you don't know what day, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how you're going to react. People always say, well, I would have did this, I would have did that. You don't know unless you're in those situations. Unless you're in that situation, you don't know what you'll do, how you react. Even the strongest person, people, claim strong, you don't know what you would do. Yeah. And then the hard part is the afterwards, get in the quiet time when it turns quiet and you just think. I was thinking about that on the way home from taking my son, my baby boy. I was like, you know, this 2019 and this is 25. It's been 5 years this year. This will be the fifth Mother's Day with my oldest son. I said, it took almost 5 years for me to not to cry on Mother's Day. It took 5 years. So you just don't know how, you were acting in times like this. I don't know. And I guess that's another reason too. April is hard for me going into May because the beginning of April is my birthday and I have so much energy and everything. But at the end of the month, it's his birthday. And then I went from energy to, oh, dang, you won't get to do so much because you left this earth so fast. And then you go into Mother's Day, and then my youngest son, he tried to do the best he can while keeping his spirits up. But that was his big brother, so now it's up to him. He feel like now it's up to him to do to do more than enough. To do more than enough. I can't figure out the words to say, but I think y'all know what I mean. Like he feel like if it was two of them, two of the boys, they'll share the responsibility. But just by being him, he just felt like he had to go above and beyond because his big brother is not here. I think girls is different. Girls more show their emotion far as hugging, and I don't know. I don't know. It's just different. This is a different life. Yeah. Get that hair, Nene. I threw it away. Everybody kept on saying, "Take it back." Mm-mm. I bagged that up. I sprayed some antibacterial everywhere. I washed my clothes that I had on because Nene, when I took it out the bag, it stink. And I was like, because at first I was like, I thought I had gas or something. Then I smelled, and I was like, is it the hair? And then when I said, it's the hair stinking like this. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, I appreciate you sending you love and hugs back. But I could not believe that their hair, trash. It went to the trash. Yeah. My girlfriend looked it up and saying that if the hair wasn't processed correctly, that it would give off an odor like that. I'm telling you, I'm old school. I started doing hair when I was like 17, 16, 17 in the salon and everything. I ain't never smelled nothing that bad. I never smelled nothing that bad. You gotta, and not with braided hair anyway. Yeah, not with braided hair. Hey, how you doing, Cheryl? Thank you so much. Thank you. Actually, I enjoy. I was getting my grandbaby to do everything, but I really did enjoy myself being in the house. You know, and it's so funny. It's so awkward. I have worked so hard the beginning of my years that I didn't even sit on the porch. I didn't really enjoy the backyard, anything. So where some people say, "Oh, go, go, go," for me, we're cool just being in the house. We're cool just walking around the house, walking outside, doing everything that a lot of people probably been, done. But we didn't do that because we was going, going, going. I was putting on shows and going, doing all kinds of stuff. And my husband ran his own business. But now we're in the house. We're comfortable in the house. We really are. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? Ollie, Ollie. I hope you had a good weekend. Yeah. So like for us, we can we can go for a Sunday drive and what, maybe 50 miles in a direction and we're fine. I thought that I could drive to Florida and I was like, oh, will you take a week off and I could drive to Florida, see my sister and everything. But I was like, I don't think I could make it to North Carolina. And I definitely probably couldn't make it through the state of Georgia. But that was a good idea in my brain, but I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it now. Because I was like, oh, we could rent a camper. And, not with me solely being the driver. Mm-mm. No, I still wouldn't mind renting a camper and like going camping and stuff like that. But nobody else want to do it. You know what? And they said they have they have what you call them? Like the tour buses, but they have trains that supposed to do the same thing, like a tour bus. So the train will take you there, and along the route, I guess you get off and you got 30 or 40 minutes to walk around and go do something or go eat dinner or something like that. So I said that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind trying that. Yeah, and you have your own cabins. It's a girl on social media. She that's all she do is train rides and go through different scenery, and she have a cabin, and she have the Wi-Fi and everything. And I said I wouldn't mind doing that. That'll be cool. Mm-mm. Something different, right? Something different. I don't want to I don't want to get on a cruise ship right now. I don't want to. I don't want to go nowhere far. I don't. I don't have that desire. Yes, right, just a nice getaway. I wouldn't mind just some water running. I don't know. I don't think I could touch no fish or nothing, so I'm not going fishing. Yeah, I don't want to no fish swimming. Just just to relax. Now I told my niece earlier, I wouldn't mind going to Disney World, the part of Disney World where it's the just the animals and stuff like that. Yeah, not where all the kids are just constantly walking around, but sightseeing. Because I know they have a part that's just the safari part. I wouldn't mind doing that. But otherwise than that, I'm not getting on a roller coaster, not even a baby one. I'm not in fact I would like a hotel, um, even if I just look out and everybody else can go where they want to go. But if nice scenery, I'd be fine just staying there. But the girl on social media, um, she's she have passes that's the passes was only like $90 and they can go much as they want. Yeah. Now, probably when you get into the food, yes. I don't have to get on a ride. That'll be something my baby boy son and his daughter can go out. But me and Louis, we don't even have to go far. Mm-mm. I just want the atmosphere. That's all. Mm-mm. I'm not a beach person, but if I went to the beach, I just want the atmosphere, and I would want a hotel room that look out to the beach, look over there. I wouldn't even want to be out directly in the sun. With lupus, you can break out in rashes. Mhm. Yeah. How long has it been since you've been in there? Mhm. Yeah, a lot of people love the beach. I wouldn't. I would love just some grilled hot dogs, onions and peppers, to smell the aroma of charcoal, not gas, charcoal, or the wood stick, or the wood. They got a wood one too. Yeah, something with the smell on it. I would love that. Mhm. Hello, Japan. How you doing? Mhm. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Don't forget when y'all come in, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I just came on to, I was younger. I wanted to take my grandbabies, but holy cow, expensive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. I haven't even did anything yet. It's just my regular old skin. Something bit me right there. Mm-hmm. I don't know what could have bit me. Yeah. Mother's Day was bittersweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you cook or did y'all have dinner? Why why did they restrict your message? I don't know, Cheryl. I did get to see you said bittersweet. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no. Keywords. LA? No, we VA. We VA. Mm. The girl said, how did the wrinkles come off her face? Yes. My niece, I get her on Tuesdays and Thursday. My niece, she is a mess. She is absolutely a mess. Yeah, I love her personality, her loving spirit. She has a button on her stomach because it's hard for her to use the bathroom, but she wants to go eat at every restaurant. She we Everybody takes her out to eat so much. She know what restaurant, what she want from that restaurant, how it tastes, everything. And her comfort is food. Mhm. Her comfort is food. Yes. And she keeps saying she wants a job. She wants a job. But I don't know what we've been discussing it. I don't know what she would actually be able to do because her attention span is maybe 5 minutes on a project, and then she would have to go to something else. Music is the key for her. She loves music and she loves food. Yeah. So she keep on saying she want to work in a restaurant. That's just to get something to eat. Yep, that's just for her to get something to eat. That's the only reason she wants to work in a restaurant. Yes. She is so funny. So funny. Yep, she loves it. And loves school. She loves it. If she and she have to stick to a routine. Her routine in her mind. She go with Aunt Sheila on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I don't come pick her up on Tuesday, she's calling looking for me. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, Aunt Sheila. Where are you? Where are you and Uncle Lewis? If I was like, Nasia, I have to go to the doctor today. Uh, what's wrong? You sick? You gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up. Yeah, so she don't really get the concept. Hmm. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, she definitely brings joy, even on a rainy day. Yes, she don't like rain that much though, and she don't like on the highway much anymore. Yeah, I don't know if it's the motion thing. Hmm. Yeah, she's changing. I just came on a few minutes with y'all. I was hoping Saint Nene Lawrence or somebody would come in to make sure I hug on them. I am going to get off here, and that's why I gotta stick to it so I can get the rest that I need, so I can keep coming back on. So what's I think I'm sorry, I can't even get it out. That's why I know it's time for me to go to sleep. What I'm gonna do is try to come in throughout the day for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you know, while I'm still can go. My daughter passed 2 years ago from diabetes, really, with artery disease. Her leg was amputated, and the disease spread from her leg, and her body shut down. So I understand. How old was your baby? Yeah. How old was your baby, Cheryl? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. She was 34. Yes. See, that's why when my oldest son was taken away from him, I was like, the person did not have to take him away from him. He could barely walk because of the diabetes. His numbers was 1,200, 1,300. The doctor didn't know how he was still functioning. He was close to those numbers where he could go into coma. Um, the night that somebody took his life, he had called me at 7 o'clock that night and asked for a couple of dollars. And he was like, Mom, I can't feel my feet. And I said, what you mean? He said, I know my feet is there, but I can't feel them. I was like, oh my, please go to the hospital. Go to the hospital right now. He said, well, I'm going to wait for my girlfriend. I was just, go to the hospital right now. And Lord knows he made it to the hospital, but not the way we wanted him to go to the hospital. That's why I said whoever pulled that trigger that night, you if you had a beef with him, or if it was an argument, or if he said something to you in the store or something, you did not, you could have just went toe to toe with him, and he was not a threat to anybody. He couldn't run if he wanted to. Like, he couldn't even feel his feet. Most people, my youngest son, he used to be a big dude. He used to be at least 320 at his biggest. When he passed away, he was maybe um, maybe 200, maybe 200 because of his height. But yeah, he wasn't a threat to anyone. He was so sick. Diabetes was really taking its toll on him. Yeah. Only if I was a box was present in front of you and it was filled with everything you ever lost, what would be the first thing you look for? um, Lost in a sense of my heart, it would be my, of course, my son. That would be in the box. And you, I wouldn't have wanted him to live sick in the direction that he was going, or anything. I think as any parent, I would love to know what happened that night at the store. He was not healthy, so he wasn't healthy. Um, I would want to know. I would want to know in that box, without a doubt, did, and this might be an odd statement for a lot of people, I would want in that box, thanks for doing these questions only. In that box, I would want to know, how can I put this and it won't be so negative? My grandmother raised me, so my mom didn't raise me. I would want to know her true heart on how she felt about me. My mom. I know my grandma loved me. Yeah, I just would want to know, it, even after I got grown, it wasn't a relationship there with my mom that I would like like I fantasize um on how it could be. Yeah. What would you put in your box? I know you ain't anticipated that answer. You probably anticipated my son, but what would you put in your box? I think most people would put in their box is a love loss. Money, you can work, you can get back. You know, material things, it's nothing materialistic I would want. Um, but I would love to know people real thoughts. Sure, I totally understand. I miss her, but I didn't want her to. Right, Cheryl, you understand. Hey, Joyful, how you doing, sweetie? Yes, yes, Nene. Yes, health, peace of mind. I think it's terrible when you are in a, now follow me with this, when you are a adult child. And what I mean by that is you are an adult, but you there's certain things in your childhood that you would think you would get past, but it still eats you up. And I'm not talking about like abuse and stuff like that. Of course, those things you learn to deal with them, but you never get a pass. But just a most emotional thing. I don't know, in our age group, 55 and up, you, I don't know, because some mothers and fathers probably did give that emotional support, but I think a lot of mothers and fathers then didn't deal with the emotional things and say, like, get over it or get past it, or you got to keep going, which we did. All of us did. We had to get over it. We had to get past it. Um, we had to keep going, but we never really got over it, because in your adult years, those things come back. And so I can understand a lot of the young people when they'll say, Mom, you didn't do this. I needed this. I needed that. I needed this. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of them, that listening skill wasn't there on the things that they really needed. Time becomes precious at their age, so when it's hard to understand. Yes. Yeah. And health plays a big role, because, like I told you, in my younger years, I could do this. I would be doing this. Everything would be going just like this, because I was a very determined person. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it done. If I can see that it can be done, I'm going to do it. I'm not. I wasn't a procrastinator. If said I was gonna do it immediately, I'm gonna start doing it immediately. I don't need time to prepare anything. Now, should I prepare? Yes, but my mindset is going 100 in that direction. Now, before I do anything, I have to say, do I have to go to the bathroom? Um, is everything okay? Do I feel okay? How's the pain? Take my medicine. My breathing. Do I sound real heavy? Um, Breathing is so much that I have to take into consideration. That is that those days in my youth, I can't get back. Yeah, I can't get back. What is that? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Mm, it don't give me the option to save. Mhm. Time. Yep. Time. It used to be, the question used to be asked, which one would you prefer? Time or money? Time or money? Would you prefer somebody give you more time, or would you prefer somebody give you more money? And that have been a debate for years. Time become precious at that age. hmm Joyful, you automatically says time. hmm But so for some people, hey JD, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love y'all show. hmm Hey, Joel. But that question have been asked over and over and over. What would you prefer? Would you prefer more money, or would you prefer more time? And some people say, give me the money and I'll make something happen. And then some people say, oh, if I had more time, I could make more money. But that might not be true either. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You said time too, Cheryl. Mm-hmm. Yep. If you have more time. But then I think when when you start thinking about it, if you have more time, it's other things you want to implement with that time. I would want more time if I'm healthy. If I'm healthy and if I can function, if I can do for myself. Yep, I would want more time. If I didn't have those things, then I would want more money. So then I could buy the things that could make me healthy, or I could buy the things that make me comfortable. Yeah. So it's like, what goes along with that? Everybody's gonna find a purpose, one's destiny in life. Hmm. Hello, Dennis Rodman. Thank you. You know what? I used to love Dennis Rodman because I love people that just used to shake things up. Everybody, I don't care what they said. He was a very good basketball player. He was. It's just when he got a little avant or a little eccentric, then people start like, But look at society now. They doing what he was doing 10 times fold. Look at all the celebrities. Look at what they're wearing. You know what I mean? 'Cause it is crazy. It is crazy what somebody years ago was doing. Now it's a everyday thing. What they used to throw bricks at people for. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, advice on finding purpose. Uh, you know what? People can give you, I think what people do is they give you seeds and they give you seeds and your grandparents, your teachers, your religion, all of that keep planting seeds. And then they start to take root, and it's all in how you water your seeds. It's all in how you water your seeds. Now, like with anything that you plant, you're gonna go through a season where the dirt is rich and you just feel good and you just know this is the direction you're going. You're going up, 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 up. But then a drought hit or a storm hit and you start shaking and you can give up. Of course you can give up, which everybody around you might do, but you have something in your root that keep you going, and you make it through the storm. And then I think each time you do that, because it just don't happen one time, but each time you do that, you find more purpose. You find more purpose. I was driving that, like I was telling them, I was driving down the street and I was like, you know what? A song could come on that my son used to love, or I hear somebody say uh his name, and I was like, I feel like those are um those are my kisses. Those are my kisses from heaven. And then where I was sad, that little bit, that purpose of me taking somebody to work, it brought me my purpose. My purpose was to be at that place at that time so I can get those kisses, so I can hear that song play, or I can hear somebody call their child name, and it's the same as my son name was. So I think those are little seeds that be planted just to give you that little fuel so you can keep on growing. I don't know if I answer your question or not. Hey, Joyful. Let me see. I died. I died. Kidney shut down. Put me in cardiac arrest. Died 6 minutes. No one could retrieve me. I had a Duffus Burns. Did a video. I want time. I want time. There's enough time to make time for family. I know. Oh, joy. And that's right. And that goes back to what you call question. Purpose. You have a purpose. If your purpose is no more than to love on a family member that needed some more love, another hug, another kiss, another uh, um, 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 choice of words, to tell this story right here that you just did, to share. All of us. Hey, Inna, hey, Brown, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I know, Nene, I'm right behind you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, Nene. Hugs. Yes. I haven't I can't think of how David Bowie look. I can't remember how he looked. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks, Michael. JD, you said everybody's saying time. Okay. Time. Okay. Nobody says money. Everybody want time. Okay. Your choice between time and money, everybody's saying time. hmm Thank you, sweetie. The sixth grade. hmm Oh, because precious. hmm Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate y'all coming on. Yeah, my mom talked to me before Jesus brought me back. My mom said, baby, it's time to wake up. It's your time, baby. Yeah. I know. I know. I know that's precious to you. You know, I don't yeah. I rarely talk about, experiences that I have, but I would never um how would I put this? Yeah, because it's kind of hard to talk about. I would put, this is how I'm gonna say it. With all my heart, yeah, with all my heart, my son, life was taken on that Monday. On Tuesday, I was in a very deep sleep and was nobody else in the house but me. This is a true um, story. Nobody was in the house but me. And in my sleep, I'm laying in the bed and my eyes is closed and I couldn't wake up out my sleep because only thing I kept hearing, I was going to the sound of somebody kept on saying, Mom, Mom, Mom. And I'm thinking, I was like, what? And you trying to wake up out your sleep because you think somebody is calling you. And it was like, Mom, I'm all right. I'm all right. And the only person that says, I'm all right, is Omar. And he kept on saying, I'm all right. I was like, you all right? He was like, I'm all right, Mom. I'm all right. It's okay. It's all right. And it took me a long time to even tell my sister about the experience. And once I told my sister about the experience, everybody talked about their experience. And it was like, you know, you scared to talk about stuff because you know how people don't believe this and people don't believe that. Only thing I could tell you is what happened to me. What happened to me? I don't know if it was the mind. I don't know. They said your mind can play tricks on you. They said a whole lot of things. Only thing I could say, this is what happened. I heard the voice. The voice said, Mom, I'm okay. When I finally woke up out the sleep, was nobody else in the house. Nobody else was in the house. My husband wasn't here and the youngest baby wasn't here. So did I hear the voice? I had to. You know, I can't tell you if it was a dream. I can't tell you if it was your mind or and I know the mind is a complex thing. Only thing I could tell you is when I did start talking about it, four other people said the same thing. They said the same thing. And I was like, I rarely even say anything about it. Only thing that made me think, to say something because of you, Joy, because it's a lot of people. It it's something that goes on. I can't tell you what it is or not. I can, you know, I only can go about what I actually experienced. Yeah. So definitely, I'm glad you got that precious moment to Joy because it's deep. It can get really deep. Yeah. I have a whole page dedicated to my son, Oh My Green, on another platform. But it's so many parents. It's so many hurt parents, you know? Brown, because this is what happened. I can't explain it, but that's what happened. And then my baby boy told me about his experience. Then my sister told me about his experience. One of the girlfriends told me about their experience. So I can't say if it was her mind. I can't say if that was a blanket on her pain or anything. Only other thing I could tell you is I never got angry. That's why it's hard for me to do my grief page because I never got angry. And the people that comes on my grief page is they are so hurt and angry. They are so angry. I don't know why. And even when I looked into the grief, the stages of grief, they call it. They call it denial, something something so. But anger is in there. I can't say I will eventually get one angry. I'm gonna say what I will say. It's been 5 years. I'm not angry. Yes, I want to know what happened, but I'm just not an angry person. So it's kind of hard for me to talk on my grief page because so many of the parents are so angry, and I don't know how to comfort them. Mm-mm. Joyful. Yes, I heard my brother-in-law that yes, joyful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see, that's the thing about chat. You could come on here, you can have one whole topic and you start talking about something else because it's so and that's why I didn't want my page to get caught up in one direction. And I didn't want it to be just makeup or just hair and stuff. I wanted it to be a little about everything. Now, which you know, um, we talk about God too a lot. My husband is much older than I am. I have conversations with a lot of people on, you know, my husband is the age of their parents. So I get to have a conversation about all aspects of life. I don't know. I don't know why God put me in this position. I could talk about so much, so much life and um, marriage and dealing with a son that moved on from this life. And I could just go on. And that's how my mind race around. And that's why I have so much imagination in my videos because my brain is just consumed with so much imagination. And that's an outlet for me. It's an outlet for me. Mhm. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to get off here though, because we'll be crying on here in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm going to say thank y'all so much for coming in and showing some love. I really needed that. Um, you be exactly joyful, but that's why we're gonna get ready to get off here. Yeah, because we will be preaching in a minute and start crying. I could tell in my chest. Yeah, it's just when you start thinking about so much. I think the biggest thing that bothers me is that he don't get a do-over. It's so many people that get do-overs, but he wasn't on the list to get a do-over. Oh, thanks. Hey, PJ. I ain't see you over there. Yeah, he wasn't on the list to get a do-over. Just I think about all the mistakes I have made in my life, and I got another opportunity. I got another chance. And there's so many young people that they don't get another chance. They don't get another chance to say, "Dang, I was stupid." They don't get another chance to say, "I'm sorry." They don't get another chance to either find their way to the Lord, or they don't get another chance just to say, "Dang, why did I do that?" You know, um, they don't get another chance. I don't. I didn't make the rule, but You know, it wasn't in the cards for them. You know, it's sad. You got to value, and you can't. Yes, you can teach a child value. I think mentally a child needs to see it, but you can't. It's hard to teach them how to value themselves. I see so many young girls and guys on social media. It's hard to teach them to value themselves, and I don't know what's gonna break that mold or break that cycle for them. Other than you got to want it, you have to want it. I tell people, uh, um, when I was small, I had already made up my mind. It's certain things that I did not want. And I don't know what clicked in my mind, maybe because I wasn't raised with my mom, but it's certain things I just didn't want. And I was determined I wasn't going to do those things, and I knew I was not going to be on drugs because I was determined. It was too much in my family. I knew I couldn't drink alcohol or nothing because it was too much in my family, so I didn't want not to be in control in that way. So didn't I tell y'all we was getting off of here? Yeah. We've been on here an hour already. Yeah. I think at some point in time, they got to want it for themselves. They got to want it. They do. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But I do know. I'm sending love and hugs to each and every last one of y'all. It is now 12 o'clock. I haven't did nothing that I said I was gonna do. I said I was coming on for 30 minutes. And look what time it is. Okay. Y'all sleep tight. Thank you, PJ. Sleep tight. Pray for your neighbor. I hope everybody get a little peace. I know. I know. Look, don't talk about me, silly. Yes, I am so busy with social media. It's crazy and thankful. I'm thankful for it because it's a lot of people with disability and stuff. Their disability is not enough. Social media then made another avenue to bring in income. So you might see a lot of more grandmas and grandpas on social media, and a bunch of grandmas and grandpas are funny too. They're funny, yes. So people need more income. I was just thinking, you used to go to Family Dollar and take $50 and get a few bags. You go to Family Dollar, you come out with 2 bags. And people go to Family Dollar trying to be cheaper than the grocery store. You just as well go to the grocery store and get more product for your dollar than cheaper price, less product. Yes. So I'm getting off here. I'm leaving for real. That's what old people do, right? They keep on saying, I'm getting off here, I'm getting off here, and don't go nowhere. But I am. Love and hugs to each and every last one of y'all. And peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Come on for about 30 minutes tomorrow. Oh, I got Tanasia. No, that's gonna be a mess right there. Nasia is enough. Yeah. All right. Good night. Bye, babies.